Hey, I'm Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, went to the flea market today, and I've been stressing a little bit about this situation I'm going through with that flagging thing. So if anybody knows anything about flagging, let me know, please. I don't know. I know what the process is a little bit, but I don't know how. I don't know who flagged it, and I'm wondering about if somebody flags something, okay, and then I make an appeal. If I find out who flagged it, or if it's totally anonymous or whatever, I have no idea how that works. So if anybody knows, let me know, please. Now, it was kind of a funny situation the other day. My mom calls me. She says, "Oh, you know, getting some rain up there, huh?" Or something, you know. Anyway, she called to let me know that, because I don't really watch the news very much, that Moriarty got flooded. That a couple of motels, I guess, had to close because of flooding. So I go down there and see what's going on. And a buddy of mine told me that there's a ravine. What's it called? It's basically a ravine is not the right word. It's basically a little valley where water collects and then runs downhill. Said that thing was running for like 4 days. So, and that would run directly into the area of Moriarty. So they really had a tremendous, because I remember a few years back having to stop at that place over there that he was talking about because the water was just so high and people couldn't get across. So we'll probably see some sort of mud up against the side of the wall damage down here. You can see that it's really green here now. I mean, it's just... I was talking to my neighbor. He's 83. He's been out here, I think, for 20 years or something. He's never seen this much rain here. Yeah, I've never seen this much rain. I've lived here a couple of times, but never this much rain. So, I mean, I don't think this is the end of the drought. You know, people may think it is, but you know, it's probably pretty normal. A guy was telling me about the normality that you can't see it. There's a bunch of cows over there. I put a bid in on eBay for a new camera, so I think it might have a better zoom. So if I get it, my videos will be a little better. Wow, look at this. This is like going through I can't even see. I mean, unbelievable. This is like going through Pennsylvania or some of those places back east where the trees are so tall on the side of the road. It's very claustrophobic, but I mean, I never saw anything like that before in New Mexico, where you could driving down the road and you couldn't see on either side because of the vegetation growing up. No, that's the first time I ever saw that. It looks like some sort of picture out of someplace in the Midwest or back east somewhere. I'm about to get run over by this truck. Pull over and let this guy by before he kills everybody. This is the area right here that they had all the cows. That there was no. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. Okay. Thanks for stopping. Okay. It was nice of the guy to stop and ask to see how I'm doing. But this is the area where all the cows were, that they would come and run to the hay bales because they were getting fed. So they're going to be some pretty fat cows out there this year. It's a lot of property. And someone had mentioned about my video about the horses. about the damage that horses do and stuff like that. Those horses, those 4 horses that I was petting. See, I like horses. I think they're cool animals. I just don't like a horse on a piece of property that's 5 acres because they will absolutely devastate it. Those 4 horses, I don't know how big that property is. It's got to be like a section or close to it's got to be, I don't know how many acres, hundreds, more than I would say, I don't know how big that property is. I know it's huge. So 4 horses on that, no big deal. You know, I mean, they still damage the ground, absolutely. Everywhere they walk, they're damaging the ground. But it's not like 1 horse on 5 acres. It's kind of like putting a horse in a little corral, you know. I mean, it's just going to get all tromped down. So anyway, we're getting into Moriarty here. So the area that we're going to be going to toward the flea market, that's probably going to be some of the hardest hit by the flood. I don't know what the flood means. That made it in the local news anyway. So my mom found out about it and called me up. So let's see how the corn's doing. Let's see how the corn is doing. Wow. Rain makes grain. So we'll have some videos here pretty soon. My buddy comes out and he gets corn here for his market. So you come out and be able to visit with him while he comes out, and we'll get corn and do a video. I like this. Oh look, it's people are passing out right now as they're watching that thing go by. A moment of silence for the dumpster. Farewell, friendly dumpster. I haven't gone into Albuquerque in a while. I haven't gone in since the incident with Scott. But he's doing okay. You know, he's doing fine. So, I say he's doing fine. I'm sure if he wasn't doing fine, I would have heard about it by now. I've been putting off doing something that I think I might do on the way back from the flea market here. There's a mechanic over here. I need to go and talk to him and see how much it would cost to get my vehicle, to go through it, check it out, see what needs to have happen, and that'd be. I think I'll do that. Some guys out for a little bike ride. If I see that gentleman over here at the flea market that has the bikes, I might ask him about how much he would charge me to get a bike. He gives them away, but I'm not going to take a bike from the guy. But I might get a bike. I'm not sure. There's a hill that I walk. It's 2.2 miles. No, it's 1.1 miles from my house to this one hill. And if I had a bicycle, I could ride my bike there and then do that hill multiple times as exercise. And that might be good for me, I don't know. Or maybe it would be good for me just to get a stationary bike. That might be better. I could use it in the winter too. Might be a lot cheaper. I did see a really good exercise bike out here at the flea market, and it was for sale, and I was looking around this, oh yeah, the guy, he'll be right back. Well, by the time I got back, somebody already bought it. So that wasn't a good thing for me, but you never can tell what you're going to find. And also, there was an interesting thing. One of my commenters wrote, mentioned something about the things I've been mentioning, like that scripture that's on I think Philippians 3:13, I think it is, and that thing about be a light, not a judge, be a model, not a critic, and that be a judge thing. I don't know what this is. Is this some sort of prison? Is that like a prison or something? Transcore America. What is that? I bet you that's a freaking I bet you that's like a mobile prison for transferring prisoners or something. I mean, I don't know. But that quote, be a light quote, I think that I found that on the day that I got that flag. I think I found that quote. And so I'm wondering if that quote was a sign. Rodney, be a light, not a judge. Will you just do that? Do you think you can do that, buddy? Judge not lest you be judged. Do you think you can stop judging? God. You know, when you get hit over the head with a truth like that, sometimes you think, oh, yeah, maybe I better figure it out a little bit better. So I'm going through this stuff to see what I'm going to take, because I always take something to see if anybody wants to trade, so that I don't have to spend my money at the flea market. What are you doing there, Rocky?
Put it against yourself.
What is this? Rocky drew this.
It's the human anteater.
The human anteater. Where did you come up with the idea of the human anteater?
Well, I guess, I don't know. It just occurred. It just occurred to me.
The human anteater. Now, is it an anteater that he eats humans, or is it a human that eats ants?
Anyway, they can eat each other up.
They eat each other up.
Yeah.
Well,
this is a commercial anteater.
A commercial anteater. Oh, because he came off of one of his commercial machines, I guess.
No, I wrote that there too.
How come you put it upside down?
Because I was, I was just write. It was a big paper. I was write everything on it. On the phone card and write down what they had.
Oh. Well, that's cool. So what's new?
Not a damn thing.
What's new in the blue?
I'm just getting my parts here set. That's about it.
Yeah, I just found out that thing right there, that's a transportation vehicle for transporting, I guess, federal prisoners. It says U.S. Department of, no, that's, I don't know if it would be, yeah, I think it's federal, but I'm not sure. See what's on the back of that son of a gun. The guy was saying that he thinks it broke down here. Oh, Transcore America, hiring drivers. I don't know what that means. So maybe it's not federal. I have no idea. Well, anyway. I never want to see the inside of that thing. Unless I'm a visitor. Well, I haven't seen any real evidence of a flood. I mean, we've got some standing water around here, but no big deal. So I'm going to go over to this place and see how much it would cost me to have my vehicle inspected, do the once over with it, or give it a checkup and see what's happening with that. Hi. It's all right. So we'll see. At least they have this kind of coffee here. They got rid of the self-grinding coffee at my other store. So I just came here to get some coffee, and I found this place. So most of their selection is kind of dopey. What are you gonna do? But anyway, I've got this. I was coming back from the flea market. I checked out the guy. Decaf French, Pignon, Hazelnut, Columbia Blend, Decaf Colombian, Breakfast Blend, Chocolate Pignon, Espresso, that's what I got. Look at this, Colombian, that's French, they had some French roasts. Man, but anyway, I came back and got some fresh peaches. So, they look good, they're big, so I'm hoping that they're good. Well, what are you gonna do? You know, what can you freaking do? I mean, seriously, God. Every time I turn around, there's somebody freaking poor. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Where are you from?
Well, I'm from, last place I was Santa Fe, and I'm headed to Albuquerque in a couple of days to the VA and pick up some mail. So, but I'm a veteran in transition, yes.
Where do you live?
Wherever I roll out.
Oh, buddy. All right, well.
I'm one of the million homeless vets out here, man. We're trying to get something together, you know.
1 million homeless vets. 1 million homeless vets. God. Thanks, man. I don't know what to say, man.
I don't even know what to say either, man, because, you know, basically they send us out to go do a job, and then we get broken. They won't take care of us, man.
Where were you? Were you in Vietnam?
Yeah.
Because a buddy of mine was in Vietnam, and well, he's not homeless, but how long have you been homeless?
A few years.
Oh shit, man. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from New Mexico, but
Where in New Mexico?
well, I was born up in Santa Fe and partly raised in Albuquerque, but I've been all over this place, South Colorado too, man. You know. But what I'm doing is I have a consensus that being out here will make people aware that we're out here, you know.
Oh God.
And I do have a ministry also.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I do have a ministry helping other homeless vets, bringing the gospel to them, comfort when they need it, prayer, encouragement, whatever, you know, whatever the Lord leads me to do. But here's my card here.
All right, thank you.
I'm with His Majesty Service Homeless Vets.
Say it again.
His Majesty Service Homeless Vets.
Well, buddy, thanks. Well, good luck to you and all the best, man.
Well, pray for me, man.
I will.
I appreciate it. You from around here?
Yeah, I live around here.
Well, I'm looking for a good place to get a place, you know. Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you. Thank you. No problem, man.
Service, what's your name?
Man. Yeah.
Here's a gift card as well.
Oh,
We're in there.
Well,
There's
thank
10
you
bucks
so much.
on
You
there.
were Bernalillo County Fire Department?
Yeah,
Fire
I used to be a paramedic and a firefighter.
What happened to you?
I own my own business now, so
Oh, really?
I left the fire department to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, what kind of business do you run?
Internet marketing.
Oh,
So I
okay.
help
Well, that's
companies
pretty
market.
lucrative.
Yeah.
You buy and sell stuff over the internet.
Yeah, basically. So.
Well,
yeah.
hey, I hope it works out for you, man.
Thank you. Best luck to you.
Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. The guy, man, I don't know what to say. I mean, what do you say? A guy's out here homeless, a homeless vet, you know. Well, we'll go this way, and it's a little bit out of the way. Just to, hopefully my camera was not going to die, but just to show you that area that floods. But he said it was flooding for 4 days. Well, there's a sign there, estate sale. So we got two guys drag racing behind me, so I'll let them do their little drag racing thing. And we'll go to the garage sale, the estate sale, and see what that is, and then I'm gonna go home. See this road right here? Damn it! This road, when my wife and I first bought that property, it was a dirt road going all the way out there. Not, well, almost, there was a lot of dirt road going out there. And it was all dirt road out there where I'm living now. So things have changed considerably. I'm looking for the freaking sign. But I've never been on this road before. And here is the estate sale. So we'll see what's going on here. Well, there was nothing there. But on the way out, there was this woman that had, because she's running the place, and she was trying to figure out how to tie a tie. So I showed her how to tie a tie. I haven't tied a tie in freaking years and years. But it's like riding a bike. You never forget how to tie a tie. My dad taught me how to tie a tie. So I showed her, and we're going to pass on going to that place I was going to go, because we doubled back, and I just want to go home. You know, getting that flag really on this road is really, it's a dirt road, and it's really bumpy. Really upset me. I mean, it upset me, but it also like saddened me. You know, that, you know, the people will just go and do a little gang attack on your account. You know, just flag it down. There was nothing wrong with that video. They just didn't like my opinion, and they just decided to. Oh, this is the road that we came in on. And so now I know where this road goes right here. This is the connecting road to that other road that runs to Old 66. So now I know where that is. But it really saddens me, you know, because, you know, I mean, if you're on YouTube, I mean, YouTube, I never really had, I never even really checked out the terms of service, because I knew I was never going to do anything wrong. And the terms of service on that video is and you can flag it for whatever reason. So they flagged it for this weird reason that it had nothing to do with the video. So I don't know what's going to happen. But this is that area where, I mean, I've never seen it like this before, and this is the first time I've ever seen this kind of thing in New Mexico, where it's on the side of a road like that. But anyway, I'm just going to go home now and just put this video up. It's just part of my normal, boring stuff. But it just really upsets me about that flag. I took all those videos down. I don't know how many months worth of videos I did on that. I said, forget it, I'm taking them all down. I don't want anything to do with that crew. I want nothing to do with them. So, you know, I didn't know. I've been on YouTube. I made over 2,500 videos on YouTube. I posted 2,500, I think 2,550 some videos. And, you know, a lot of them I took down. Privated them, you know, when I was cleaning house and all that, but just really it's a sad thing, you know. For me, it's a sad thing because my account is very important to me. You know, I love doing these videos and you know, a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, I don't want to characterize it by that, but people sometimes get something out of my videos. And the only thing I was doing in that video that got flagged is I was defending somebody that was getting attacked brutally. I mean, they were trying to rake this guy over the coals. I mean, they had already raked him over the coals, and then he started to fight back, and he's starting to make his case, and so he's going to be okay. And I'm one of the casualties of that. I don't know who else got their accounts taken down or whatever, not accounts taken down or flagged or whatever. One guy, no, I don't know, I wouldn't get involved in that. But, I mean, if you see some kind of serious injustice, you know, if you can do something, then try to do something. It's hard for me to even go out anywhere anymore because of all the freaking homeless guys I see and freaking people begging money, and you never can tell what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But tell you what, I've never seen it this green here before. You know, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. You know, as long as my mom is alive, I won't be able to go anywhere. So I'm pretty much here. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck here, but it's just I start thinking about certain things, and I think, well, maybe it would be better for me to go and be with my daughter, who's talking to the people that were at the flea market. And one of them is as old as my mom, and her husband is older than her. And their daughter moved back, and they're very happy that their daughter moved back. They're at the flea market with her own stuff and everything, and so, you know, I would like to be with my kid. My daughter really, it's very nice. I mean, I'm very fortunate that my daughter, you know, contacts me. You know, she calls me quite often, and we chat all the time. And as she gets older, I think she likes her dad more. Because I think that's kind of a natural thing. Especially, maybe not especially, I shouldn't say that especially, but maybe for a woman. Because, you know, she's got her own kids now, so she relates to parenting probably a lot different than a guy like me that's, you know, I think guys are a lot different. Boy, Rodney, you said a mouthful there, buddy. What's going on here? What the hell? Oh, it's got some kind of, what the hell? We gotta investigate this. We gotta investigate this son of a gun. I hope it's not a freaking bomb or something. What's going on here? Oh. What in the world is this thing? I have no idea. Got all kinds of stuff laying around. Take that home. I'll leave that there. Let's get it out of the road. This is my neighbor's place. He's put a lot of work into that place. He has a well. I think he probably uses a considerable amount of water to water all that stuff. Because that stuff, you know, living out here, all those trees, if you don't take care of those kind of trees, they will be dead. They will freaking die. Because you cannot really, in this area, with this altitude, these temperatures, like high temperatures in the summer sometimes and super low temperatures in the winter. I think it hit 30 below here one year and wiped out some of his trees. You know, you cannot just plant stuff here and expect it to grow. It's just not going to do it. You have to take real serious care of it, and then it's just too harsh. This climate is too harsh. So I'm going to put these peaches in the refrigerator and let them get nice and cold, and then have some peaches later. I'm Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.